scored were really mostly not his fault.
Well, he walked both of them.
Yeah.
That's leadoff walk score, a high percentage of times. So he pitched very well, but he made those mistakes. You can't walk leadoff hitters. You know, he had good stuff. He pitched a good ball game, but you can't walk the leadoff guys. And they both scored.
Rick, is it just been, again, we talk about this all the time, and I know it gets old, consistency.
Well, you know, we're a very young ball club. We made a ton of mistakes today. This ball game, I mean, we're in the hunt to try to get the wild card, and we didn't play a very good ball game. We made a lot of mistakes in this ball game, and basically they played a much better ball game than they did. That's why they beat us. And if you're going to win, you cannot make those mistakes. And we're so young; these guys, you know, they're trying to fast pace them to learn, and you know, it's tough.
Is Volquez, again, is just consistency with him,
or
is it?
You know, he had tremendous stuff today. He had very good stuff. He would have pitched in the big leagues just like he did here. Quite frankly, I mean, with the stuff he had, it was going to get everybody out. You know, the mistakes he made are 2 leadoff walks. He left a couple pitches maybe where he didn't want them, but that wasn't the reason we lost the ball game. He pitched plenty good enough to get a win tonight, and should have gotten a win tonight. But the mistakes we made offensively, the mistakes we made defensively, you know, just stuff that you can't do. Not if you're going to win.
Phipps has been a spark for you. He did have a tough night tonight. Talk about what he's been for you.
Well, he's been very good. He's been outstanding, and to throw a young guy like I have in that 4-hole, you know, and the stuff he's done for us, that's stuff that veterans are supposed to do, and you know, we don't have, you know, we haven't had that. Phipps done a very good job, and even tonight he had quality at bats. I mean, his at bats tonight were good. So I've been very pleased with his progress.
Is he a guy, Rick, that he's been in the minor league 6 years, and he sees maybe, you know, could be getting close to maybe not being considered any longer? Oh
no, he's still young. I mean, he's still very young. He's been in the minors 6 years. I don't even know how old he is. 26.
26.
I mean, that's not even to your prime yet. So he's still young. For him, 26 at AAA, that's about what we want, guys. 20, 24, 25, 26.
Again, just consistency and just improving on all of his game. I know I hear everybody talking about it all the time.
Yeah, you know, with Phipps, his game has just elevated to different levels this year, and he continues to do that, and he's played every day. I mean, I have nobody else to put in center field, or I would give him a day off. But I'm so short of players, you know, I just do best I can with what I got, and he's stepped up and done a great job for us.
Had you seen him in the spring?
Had him all spring, loved him all spring. Smokey and I loved him. When he was struggling at AA in April and May, we kind of begged for him because we wanted him so bad, because we believed in him, and we, you know, we thought he would be successful at this level.
What happened on that play with Negron in the 7th inning where he was at the plate? That was confusion.
Well, and quite an unbelievable break, bad break for us, and that's all there is to it. The pitch was down and in the dirt. The catcher went to block the ball. The umpire said he went for the ball. Well, as they were delivering the pitch home, the bullpen threw a ball that got by the bullpen, and it went behind home plate. I thought the same thing. I thought the ball went by the catcher because the catcher went down to block the ball. I thought the ball went to the backstop, and Mike's thought the same thing. So Mike started coming to third. The catcher saw him, came up and threw the ball. I mean, it's just a bad break. There's nothing anybody could do about it. You know, except turn our bullpens around so the ball goes out to the outfield, not behind home plate. And I don't think that's going to happen. It's one of those things in baseball that is, you know, the baseball gods were not smiling on us. We made a lot of mistakes. I believe in that. We made a lot of mistakes, and they said, you know what, we're going to punish you for playing such a bad game, and they punished us.
But what happened with Cochran? He hurt his back?
Yeah, he's a little stiff in the back.
Oh.
He'll be all right. He'll just be out a short period of time.
Juan Francisco, another good night for him.
Another great night for him.
Yeah. You know, what has he, you know, been able to do to make him, you know, he's been a good hitter in the past, but, you know, what's taken him to this level, to where he's at now?
Well, he's always been absolutely one of our best offensive players. He's a guy that right now he's coming back from the leg injury. He wants to get back to the big leagues. I mean, that's all there is to it. This guy wants to get an opportunity with rolling down in the big leagues. He's been waiting for 2-3 years to get a chance to play third base, and he's been hurt the same time Roland's been hurt. And right now he's a man on a mission. He wants to show the Cincinnati Reds that he can play at the major league level. And I'll tell you what, he's tearing it up here. I've never seen him play as good as he's playing right now.
Well, not that he didn't play with good effort before, but it seems like his effort's been at an all-time high.
Without a doubt. Absolutely. What you see is what I see and what everybody sees.
And, you know, the sacrifice, or not the sacrifice bunt, but the bunt for the base hit.
You know what? If we were only down 1 run, I would say, that's probably not quite as good a play. But down 2 runs, we need base runners. That's a great play.
We see that a lot in Major League Baseball, that overshift. Are you surprised more guys don't do that, or is that just the approach in the major leagues?
Well, you see how when we play Indianapolis, every one of our lefties, they put a huge shift on. Second baseman is playing in short right field. They do that against all of our left-handed hitters.
Are you surprised more left-handed hitters don't put a bunt down, or can they just not bunt?
Most of them can't. I mean, that's not an easy thing. We've actually had 3 or 4 guys try. That's the first one that has gotten down.
All right.